Morning guys. Today I'm off to Dorset to try and look for some coastal birds, including little gull. I'm also hoping to get a glimpse of that redneck grebe that I keep missing. Unfortunately my mum didn't want to join me today. She had a good day yesterday, as you could tell, but she doesn't really want to go traipsing, twitching around the coast, so it's just me, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's go and see what we can find anyway. Well, I'm at my first spot right next to the road, and there's no sign of this little gull. So I think the first target is going to be a dip, although if I get time, I do have another spot for little gull that I will try later on. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully you can hear me against traffic. Well, no luck on that little gull. I don't know if you heard me against the traffic earlier, which is a shame, but hopefully I've got a bit of time to go for that later on. But now I'm at Jerry's Point in the Studland area in Dorset, and I'm going to have another go at trying to find redneck grebe. Now, this redneck grebe has not been seen for 5 days, which may not sound good, but I haven't seen many reports from this area, probably because of the weather. So might as well take a look. Hey, there's also been red-throated diver not too far from here, and lots of other birds in this area, so I think it's just worth a look. So yeah, let's go and see what we can find. When I took my car to the garage the other day, I forgot to put my wellies back in. So the other mission is to try and walk through this path without getting soaking wet feet. Yeah, I'm not sure Mum would have liked this. Have to jump across a few puddles. So probably a good job in some ways that she's not here, although her lovely presence is always missed, of course. Have to say that, don't I? She might watch it. Well, I'm at the end of the path now, pretty much, Jerry's Point. And so far my feet are as dry as a bone. So that's at least one win for the day. Well, it's a lovely spot here, but unfortunately I'm not seeing too many rare birds. There's some great crested grebes out there, some red-breasted merganser and some distant Brent geese, etc. Some cormorants flying about, but nothing I need for the year list, unfortunately, or at least not yet. Yeah, lots of birds diving around, and the water is relatively flat, so I think I can see the majority of birds from this point, and I think they're mainly red-breasted mergansers and great crested grebes, which I don't need. So I think I'm going to move on to my next destination and go a little bit further to the coast. Hopefully today I can actually get myself one year tick, but it's not going brilliantly so far. Well, I was just about to leave, and then I saw a Slavonian grebe. And then, behind that, I saw 8 black-neck grebes as well. That's fantastic. I mean, no year ticks. I really wanted the redneck grebe, as I've been chasing all year, but that is still a fantastic sight to see. I don't think in the UK I've seen 8 black-neck grebes together. That's incredible. Unfortunately, they're all too distant. I don't think I'm going to get a video at all. I can't even see them in the camera. But I am picking them out with a scope. And, you know, we've actually got some good birds today now. Yeah, I'm doing well on grebes, except for that darn redneck grebe. I just cannot find one. But it is the hardest one. It is the rarest of them all. So I'll just have to keep trying. But if they can turn up just as I'm about to go, when I think I've seen everything, then maybe I should just wait a little bit longer, because something else could turn up too, and it could be that redneck grebe. Well, it started raining quite heavily, so I've ducked back to the car, but did get 2 Slavonian grebe, 8 black-neck grebe, which is amazing, and 2 great northern diver just before I left. So it just goes to show, because I was going to leave with nothing and then just stayed that extra little while and got those birds. Unfortunately though, still no redneck grebe. That one is becoming a problem. So I've just moved a little bit further up the coast to the edge of Studland Bay, where I'm hoping to get a little bit closer to the coast and see if that brings in any different birds. looking at the past records of this site, it is actually slightly better for something like red-throated diver, so hopefully that'll be on the list. I guess we'll wait and see, won't we? Right, I better put the camera around because it's still raining, which is a pain. It said it wasn't going to rain today. Right, I'm not getting a big camera out, but just to let you know, I've seen little grebe. So if by some miracle I am able to catch up with my nemesis bird, red-necked grebe, I'll have completed the set today. So I don't think I'm going to get it, but just in case I do, I thought I wanted to mention it now. Well, the rain stopped a bit and it's a lovely place to be. Well, I'm a little bit behind schedule and still no year ticks, but it's partly my own fault. I'm a bit of a chatterbox and I like showing people the birds that I'm seeing as I'm walking around, and just showing some people some great northern divers, even though they're at distance. And I don't know, it takes a bit of time, but it's kind of worth it really. I think that ultimately that's what I'm doing with this channel, is to try and share stories of wildlife with people, so that's what I enjoy. But it does mean I need to pick up the pace a little bit if I want to try and get at least one year tick for the day. Despite the fact that this is a wonderful place, I still haven't got a year tick for today. So I'm going to head back and try a few more spots in the Swanage area to see what I can find. Right, so in the car now, that's Studland done. Still no year tick, so I'm going to head to Durlston Country Park now in hope of a few seabirds. So let's see what I can find. So here I am now in Durlston Country Park, which is one of my favourite places in the country. I said in a previous video last year that it was actually Swanage, which is where Durlston is, where I decided to come back to the UK officially, because it's just such a special place, and I came here as a kid and saw so many great birds, and that's exactly what I'm hoping to do right now. I have just had my first year tick of the day, whizzed round the corner. In fact, I can see one now, Northern Fulmar. Now, I thought this was pretty guaranteed, but it's still nice to get it on the list. It's a fantastic seabird, and I particularly love seabirds of any type of birds, and to see Fulmar for the first time this year is always going to be special. Awesome! There's some Fulmar just on the rocks just down here. So close. That's amazing. This bird's just stunning. Like, look at the way it flies around, just glides through the air. Like, so aerodynamic, so beautiful, so graceful. Absolutely fantastic birds, and not a bird that I see very often unless I come to the coast. It's it's just stunning. Yeah, just down here is where the Fulmars are, and it's a brilliant spot to just hang out and sea watch. The weather's not too bad, it's not too windy, the rain's gone home. This is awesome. So right down here in this valley between the cliffs used to be an excellent spot for picking out rare migrants. I've spent a lot of time trying to search for stuff in there. I can't remember whether I saw much, mind, but normally I was here the next day. But I've got really fond memories of being here with that anticipation, that excitement of looking for something rare or trying to find something rare yourself even. I was hoping to add black redstart at this spot, but I just don't think it's going to be the case. I've had a good look around. Weirdly, I haven't got peregrine either, but I think I've probably just been spending so much time looking at those Fulmars flying around because I just absolutely adore them. So I'm happy with that, and that is a year tick added to the list. So yeah, I think I'm going to think about moving on now and see what I can salvage for the rest of the day, if anything at all, because it's getting a bit losing a bit of light now. So this is the spot, the second spot for little gull that I'm going to try on at Hulls Bay here in Poole, and just up ahead there's a flock of gulls where supposedly a few days ago there was a little gull. So this is my last shot of the day at Little Gull. So fingers crossed there's one around, but I don't know, starting to kind of think there's not that many gulls out there to search through, so I don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign. I guess we'll find out. So I was just about to give up, and then I saw another birder just ahead, so I just had a chat with him, and he said that Little Gull had been flying all around, and here one is right in front of me at the moment. I don't know if it's going to come out in this thing, but it's just buzzing round me, and it's absolutely incredible. My first Little Gull in a number of years. 2 years I think it's been since I've seen it. You can see the black underwings. It's a beautiful adult. But I've finally got one of my targets today, which is fantastic. Last tick of the day, that Little Gull. I can't believe I didn't take the camera with me. It was so close. We're talking about less than 10 meters away, just buzzing around in front of us, actually attacking the larger black-headed gulls as well. Absolutely fantastic. I can still see it. Such a cool little bird. So yeah, that is bird of the day for me. The last one is the best one, and now I'm definitely going to have to head home, probably about an hour later than I was planning to get home. But it's been a really good couple of days. So, you know, some fantastic birds seen, with the hen harrier starting off flying over the road when I was with my mum, to the 8 black-necked grebes and the Slavonian grebes that I saw today. The fulmar, which is always one of my favourites, absolutely love fulmars, but to end it on Little Gull is absolutely fantastic. So if you like this kind of content where a nutcase like me chases birds around all year, then please like and follow this videos. It's much appreciated. Thanks very much for watching.